With my DIY, and today we are in front of my sister's home. She invited me over and asked to decorate her front porch for spring. So I'm taking you guys along, and let's see what we can do. We're gonna decorate and also do a couple DIYs while at it. For example, we have an idea to do a little side table already. That was too funny that the door opened by itself. But anyway, we're gonna do a couple DIYs while at it. We're gonna do a little side table out of the crate, a sign, and who knows what else. Whatever else comes to mind. So come on guys, let's get started. In order to make a table, we're gonna need a crate, and AC Moore sells crates that are painted already, which is a plus. So the crate costs $9.99. Then we need a table top, $4.99, and 4 little feet, which is $1.69 a piece. Also, we're going to need a stain. And I have this beautiful gray stain that I used for my kitchen table in the past. Since the tabletop is a little bit rough around the edges, we will sand it down a little. And next, we will stain it using just a piece of an old t-shirt, which absorbs the stain very well and makes it very easy to paint. Once we paint the tabletop, we paint little feet. And the next step is to put the table together. And since my brother-in-law just walked in, we're gonna use him and his drill to put it together. So as you can see, the feet already come with the screws. We just align them on one side of the crate, which is gonna be our bottom. We mark down where they're gonna go, and then just simply drill the holes and attach the legs. And on the opposite end, we need to attach a tabletop. So again, we align it, drill the holes, and this time we need small screws to attach it, short ones, just to make sure they don't go through the tabletop for us. And this is it, guys. The table is ready. How adorable, how simple was that to make? Next project is a hello sign that we're gonna make out of the stretch canvas from Dollar Tree. It is an 8x10. We print the word hello. This font is called Magnolia Sky. If you don't have it, I can send it to you. Just let me know in the comments down below. And we need a Sharpie marker. This one's from Dollar Tree, and a pencil. First thing we do is remove the staples. And we get a beautiful wooden frame. Next step is to cut the canvas to be the 8x10 size. We don't need those sides. If there's anything sharp on that frame, just sand it down and go ahead, stain it. We have the stain out, so this is so simple. Next, in order to transfer the hello word from the paper to the canvas, we're gonna use a pencil shading technique, which, as you see, I'm just shading the back of the page, and then as I turn it back on the canvas and trace the letters, everything will transfer nicely on the canvas. And we have a very nice outline of the word. Now we just need to fill it in with a Sharpie marker. It is that simple. Next, attach the frame to the canvas using hot glue. And here's the look at the final result. Can you tell this sign was just $1? I love it. It's so cute. Next, we're gonna decorate my sister's little truck. We have some greenery, cattails, and beautiful Polish eggs. They're wooden. Also some hay. So basically, we need to fill in the trunk. We're gonna use some old plastic bags because we want the eggs to be visible. Next, we cover the bags with a piece of net. You can use a little cardboard, whatever you have, just to create some stability there. And of course, you need to insert any greenery, flowers, whatever you have, cover with hay, and fill in the eggs. And now our little truck is ready for spring and Easter. My sister has a beautiful tulip wreath from last year. All we want to do is attach a spring sign and a bow. In order to attach the sign, we need a little bit of hot glue and some floral wire, which we're going to attach on both ends of the sign with a piece of ribbon to help us secure it very well. As it dries, it will be very good and secure to attach to the wreath. We are going to make a very simple double bow tie. You've seen me make it so many times, so just quickly review. We measure a 10-inch bow tie, pinch it in the middle, and tie it with a floral wire. And we make 2 of those, and then 2 tails. So we have 2 fishtails, one longer, one shorter, and we have a double bow tie. We attach it all together, tie it with that floral wire, and now just fluff it up to create this simple and pretty bow. And then attach the bow to the wreath with the remaining floral wire, and look how adorable. Just a small addition like that changes the wreath so much. Next, we are making a quick watering can arrangement with forsythia and pussy willow. First, we trim all the flowers. I stuffed the can with some plastic bags because it is so tall, and then I'm inserting the floral foam. Next, I am inserting the flowers. And at the end, my little cherry on the top, which is a cute little yellow butterfly. I'm inserting that up front next to the handle so it's visible. And here's the look at the final result. Very simple, very cute. Another arrangement we're gonna do today is using hydrangea flowers that my sister has left over from all different arrangements in the past. We have 3 pink ones, so we're putting it in the shape of a triangle. How funny, a piece fall off already. And then we are inserting the green all around. That's gonna be so quick and simple. At the end, we cover the foam with some Spanish moss. And here's the look at the final result. How pretty! And the final DIY today are the hanging flower baskets. These are from Christmas Tree Shop, $3.99 each, as well as those beautiful peonies. $4.99 is a great deal for this quality flower. And we have some fern from Dollar Tree. First thing we do is trim the flowers, and then we glue in some floral foam, about 2 pieces in each basket. Spring is very cold in New Jersey, and we cannot put out the flowers until May, so that's why we're making some artificial flowers for now. And this is very simple, guys. Just bend down some fern. This is actually a bit too long. We're gonna trim it, insert it in the middle, and then insert the flowers. The bushels are actually 6 flowers each, and when we make arrangements, we want to put in odd number of flowers. So we're gonna use 5 in each basket. The reason why is because eye is attracted to uneven things. So it's either 5 or 7, and we have bushels of 6. So we're gonna do 5. This is so simple and how cute. Next, we just need to attach a piece of nautical rope to each basket in order to be able to hang it. Since I have just a little bit of the ribbon left, I'm gonna make a bow tie for each basket and attach it with a floral wire. And that's it, we are done. And this is how it looks finished. How adorable. Finally, the moment you've been all waiting for, decorating the porch. And as you can see, my sister's porch is so pretty and spacious. We have a blank canvas to work with here. And now you can see why I made certain arrangements, like this one here on the bench. It looks so pretty, adds so much color. Here's the little pillow from Target. How adorable for $5. Here is the main DIY we did, the little side table. How adorable is that, guys, that crate table? I'm putting here that watering can arrangement right here on the top. Hello sign, so it's right up front as people walking up the steps. And the little bird is gonna help me hold it over there. That bird is from Family Dollar for $1. And I found these 3 green bowls in my sister's storage. I'm gonna put one up here on the candle holder just to raise it up a little bit. And also add a basket full of farmhouse eggs. Decorate a little bit with some greenery. And I think it looks so cute. Next, we're gonna add a couple bunnies. My sister had these for a while. They're so adorable and they match our color scheme very well here. And this wheelbarrow I got from Target this year for $5. It is a great deal and I think it looks so cute with that green bowl over there. And now we're going to decorate the other side of the entryway. We're gonna put this cute topiary that my sister has over here a little higher on the tree stump. We're gonna decorate it with a bow. Just the same type of bow that I did for the wreath. And I think the little track is gonna go perfectly right here. And here's the look at the entryway. What do you think? And this is where I added those peony baskets. I think they add so much color up here. And one last touch, a little butterfly at the top of topiary. I think it is just perfect now. Alright guys, so this is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.